Here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Older. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York. Themselves in position to finish the series tonight here at home, up 2-1.
Yeah, in no better position to be in than to have a chance to close out a series at home. Your fans are there, they're excited. You're at home where you're comfortable. Now it's just a matter of getting the job done. And that means sound basketball, Booker.
Right side, George. Lets it go with a three. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Now Rose. That one's in. His first shot this game. Taking a look at New York. At this point, Greg, they've got a pretty good idea of what they need to do to win this series.
And in round one, coaching becomes a huge factor. You've seen what you're up against. Now it becomes a question of who can make better adjustments on the fly.
Here's Hardaway, following the score by Derrick Rose. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Roy uses the glass to finish the layup.
Never shy about mixing it up inside. Roy, a great finisher.
Outside Hardaway. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And one of the all-time high risers at the point guard position, Derrick Rose can still throw it down.
Now here's Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Rose with the ball. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Leonard, no luck. Now the Knicks with it. Trailing by 4. Drills it from outside.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
It's to Hayes. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Roy. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Rose with the double team. Off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And one time before cracking in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their style.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's nowhere space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Three-pointer. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. That's slammed in by Howard.
And doing what he does best, Howard attacking the rim with that explosive power.
George with no one around. New York, no good that time either. Pass to Howard. Outside Rose. And here's Roy. Shot clock at 5. What a terrific move that was. Roy's got 6 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now here's Hardaway. From deep, George. And the three ball is good. George has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Knicks.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Stolen by George. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Celtics lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
16.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Celtics. Outside Roy. Back to Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For 3, Love drills the three-pointer. Love's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a brick.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Howard with the steal. Levine with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Knicks. For the finish. And Anunoby slams it in.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Howard can't hit.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there. Right at the rim, but came up empty.
And here's Love from the arc. Boston leading by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here.
Celtic substitution. George Mikan.
Leonard looking around. Celtics passing it around. Shoots over Brunson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Leonard's got his first points in this one. Love outside. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, well, over his last few years, Love has taken way more threes than 2. He's quite comfortable for him. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Brunson. Still without a basket. Here's the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Here's Levine. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. one misses. 3 shots all come up empty.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's Leonard missing. Knicks trailed by 8. Bridget inside the 3-point line. It's Brunson, top of the key. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the night.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Hayes. Back to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Brunson with a clean look. Brunson for 3. Lights the look and drains it.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Takes the 13-footer. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Levine's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Brunson goes in. Here's Love. Back to Brunson. The 19-foot shot. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Knicks trailed by 5. Taken away by Hayes. Down low. Mikan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive cover.
And Brunson has it in the corner. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's New York.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Nifty move. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates picked up the slack.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
17.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
At the line.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the 3rd.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
6 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Celtics up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Austin with the ball. A 2-point game. Here's Rose. And it's Russell with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Mikan.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Left side Rose to the right side. The shot by Henley, no good. A tight game here in New York. In the corner, Iguodala with it. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offensive run is minuscule.
Now here's Rose. He's got 8. And it's sent back by Russell. They just over a minute played so far. George, that's a two-pointer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Roy. Here's Howard. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Here is Russell. Johnson with the rebound. Outside Roy. Pass to Finley. This one for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Sinks the three-pointer. Hardaway's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Celtics making a change here. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hardaway with the steal. George looking around. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A 3. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Count that one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Howard with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Outside Roy. Over to the left wing. Outside Rose. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. Rose has got 10.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Inside Hardaway. Outside George. Crafty move. Finley with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else and flat out choked it. Heads-up play by Roy. He can be an effective facilitator when he wants.
Bosh, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. And the points coming for them now, Craig in motion.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Now, here's George. 10 points for him. Shakes him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Outside Dwight Howard.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
First one falls for him. And George drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. Over to the wing. Back to Levine. And it's Boston with another.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost start for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area. Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Pass to Mikan. Wide open look. And it's Russell with the rebound. Pulls up on the wing. And that one drops for him. Hardaway has got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Howard. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And now a 6-point Celtic lead. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Bosch. 6 seconds left in the third. No good on the quick three. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. Pass to Love. Here's Brunson, plenty of space. Brunson with another miss. Outside, Levine. Fires the 3. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
Now here's Brunson. Out to the right wing. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guy you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Levine and another basket for Boston.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Johnson in the corner. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Howard. Love grabs the board. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Now here's Levine. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
On deep, Brunson. The rebound by the Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Now here's Love. Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. On deep, Brunson. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up the second half, it's a great time to do it.
He's at the pick. To the middle. Here's Howard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look, Levine is such a gifted scorer that it opens up so much for him out of pick and roll out.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
Levine deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 8. It's rebounded by Anunoby. diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort. So a major factor in those 2021 finals. We're just growing more and more comfortable in a big moment.
Levine, that's good.
Well, Levine pulling out the clutch gene.
So they foul intentionally. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And it's Brunson missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And here's Roy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 2.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
To the wing right side. On deep, Brunson. New York missing again.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Roy fires from way outside. Here's Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On deep, Brunson. Brunson with another miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Here is Rose. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. The Knicks making a switch here. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, right side. New York, no good that time either. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
We have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. New York calls timeout. They trailed by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. But I don't know.
You see yourself on the screen, and you show effort. Sit down. Let's see those best moves. Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks.
From outside the arc,
Mikal
not able to get that one. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't Greg big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
The New York Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. You take a look at the Celtics.
Well, it all comes down to this one game. What a series it's been. The excitement in the air is palpable. I can't wait to see how this team responds in front of this hometown crowd.
Pass to George. Over to the wing. Here's Bosh. Pure from three-point range. You take a look at the Celtics. And here's Boston. Here's Rose. Good D by Hardaway.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Shot from the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Pass to Roy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got to get out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's New York now. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Bosh. Right side Hardaway. George outside. Launches it. Doesn't go for him.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Roy. There's the three. Leonard outside. The turnaround jumper. Not going to go that time.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Back to Iguodala. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. A deep three. Rebound by Bosh.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
George outside. Over Rose. New York again can't hit. Pass to Howard. And here's Hayes. From deep, Rose. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much he can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make them earn it at the line.
That was good from Hardaway. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Boston trailing. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Roy. Howard with the ball. Leonard outside. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here.
Number 13, Jalen.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Bridges, right side. Fade away. New York again, can't hit.
Well, style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Hayes with a screen. And a deep three from Leonard. Can drop the tough three-pointer.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Leonard for three. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first five.
Oh, over the years, man, we've seen Leonard become a knockdown three-point shooter. You got to get out on him now.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brunson. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Lever. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Howard in the high post. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard for three. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets them going.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They trail by 1. Outside for Love. Back to Brunson. There's the screen by Love. Brunson on the drive. It's Hayes with the rebound. Leonard on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston out in front. Up 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The shot by Archibald, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Knocked loose. And they're on the break. Howard inside. Here's Brunson. Brunson is doubled. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Man, the old man is still so good at battling for position. Love has been a rebounding force for so many years.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it. Gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Rose with it. Russell covering. Basket's good. Mikan's got his first basket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can get him with the lead pass. Well done.
Bosh, no good. Pass to Mikan. Outside for Levine. From the line. The shot by Howell, no good. Here's Bosh. Back to George. Here's Hardaway. Guarded by Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And then Russell with the dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Leonard. Give him 8 points now. Here's Mikan. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to George. Back to Hardaway. George with it. Guarded by Rose. From about 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Iguodala with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating crunch.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Now here's Rose. To the middle. Here's Mikan. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment at the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front.
The Celtics on the run.
And in the open floor, few guys can finish like D. Rose.
Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Second team foul. At the line,
It's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And so Rose knocks them both down. The Knicks with the lead. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenge.
Some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
To the inside. Out to Leonard. And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's a close game here in Boston.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Down low. And he dunks it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Boston out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. New York trailing. Brunson is doubled. Pass to Ilgauskas. Outside Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Back to Brunson. And Al pulls it down.
The defender felt willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Left side, Anunoby. Outside Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Rose into the lane. Out to the right wing. Outside Levine. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Rose penetrating. And And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And if you're the defense, you can't let Rose run all over you because you will be forced to foul.
That one's no good.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Russell, great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great action.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Rose. 11 points in the game. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Pass to Bosch. Here's Hardaway. Boston pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Blocked! Kicks it to George. Outside Hardaway. Six to shoot. Second chance shot. And Howell pulls it down. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Outside Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Shot clock at 3. Rose can't connect. George scanning the floor. George draws the double. Outside Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Roy. For the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Inside. Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Left in the third quarter. Here's Levine. Tipped. Left side, Russell. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And now a 4-point Knick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. Here's Roy. Yet to see a basket. In transition, here they come. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
The defense George provides is huge, using his length and instincts to come away with the steals.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
New York ball.
New York leading by 6. George for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Roy. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Roy's got his first points of the game. George for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. New York out in front, leading by 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Celtics trail by 4. Levine in deep. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Right side, Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Now here's Bridges. Brunson looks it over. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Levine, that was good.
A more effective playmaker than he gets credit for. Levine, solid at sizing up defenses and taking what they give him.
Outside for Love. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
So it's Boston now. And Levine, here we go. Levine just knifes his way inside.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
To the inside. Blocked. They recover it. Counted from distance.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Outside Brunson. Fires for 3. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Oh. That's good.
assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Levine. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And he lobs it up to the rim. Top hammer at home.
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Got a hand on it. They retain possession. The shot by Howard, no good. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Brunson. Pass to Ilgauskas. Fades. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Outside Levine. Now Hayes. Back to Levine. Shoots over Anunoby. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. It's deflected.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
New York leading by 10. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. The rebound, Celtics. It's stolen by Love. Poke loose. Howard with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays, man, with teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
And he's unable to get the second one. Celtics trail by 10. Leonard on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now Brunson.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.